What's up, guys? My name is Mohammed Fawaz, and today I will be presenting the state pattern. Sorry, I look like a peeled onion today. I have not slept in almost 3 days now. Of course, I'm kidding, but I barely slept. Anyways, let's get back to the topic. Today, we will be talking about state diagram. Stay tuned. All right, so the intent. The intent of the state pattern is to allow objects to change its behavior when the internal state changes. It maintains an instance of a concrete subclass that defines its current state, sort of like a particular object changing its class. The state design pattern is considered an object-oriented machine that is sort of like a combination of wrapper, polymorphic, and collaboration classes. Each subclass implements a behavior associated with a state context. So we're gonna talk more about the pattern. The state problem is the solution for a certain behavior to depend on a state. So it uses a defined state abstract class that represents the different states of a derived machine. It also defines the specific behavior of a specific derived class. When you change the state pointer of a machine, it gets changed, sort of like a transformer can change from a car or a van into a robot, you know? Pretty cool concept, but kind of what it is here. All right, so now to talk about the structure of the state pattern. The state of the machine interface is encapsulated in the wrapper class. So basically, having one wrapper interface mirror another to impact the parameters of the derived classes as necessary. So basically, a state pattern is one state that connects to other states. So in the picture that you see here, you basically have the client that asks for whatever it is, right? So it gives you a context, right? And then it goes to the state. And in this state, there's 3 other states. Does that make sense? So kind of like if we were gonna talk about an actual, say a coffee machine, right? And say the client, he comes in and he says, I want a coffee, I want whipped cream, I want sugar, whatever. These are different states, right? And obviously they all connect to one thing, the drink itself. So this is kind of what the picture is explaining here. So with these states, all 3 states connecting to one actual state. So yeah. So you know what, we're gonna simplify this, and I decided to talk about how a vending machine concept is, because that's probably the easiest way to explain the state pattern. If you look at, for instance, a vending machine, right? It can be thought about as a state pattern. A vending machine has states based on money and inventory and the ability to choose a snack by inserting your money, correct? So with that being said, inheritance is used for everything, and everything connects to itself. So you put the money, you choose a snack, you get your snack. You don't put your money, you don't get your snack. So kind of like 2 states. All right, so now we will explain the code. We will explain the code for the vending machine, all right? So we got the client class, okay? The client class is just basically what calls everything to one another. So we're just gonna start with a different class. Let's just start with, okay, we're gonna start with the public interface vMachine state. This is the state of the vending machine, not the vending machine itself, right? So basically it's gonna call out the insert number and insert cash. And there basically, this state basically has 2 states. it has the option to give the snack if the money is inserted, right? So it has the two states that we're working with. So as we said before, state design pattern. All right, so now we're gonna talk about the received cash state, okay? So we're gonna talk about the received cash states, which also implement the vending machine state, okay? So if you insert your number and you put your cash, so the numbers, you see how vending machines, they don't say Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or Fanta, or whatever the case may be. They say insert a number. So you're gonna insert C3, for instance, right? And it's gonna choose the snack. So whatever, gummy bears or whatever is gonna come out. You're gonna insert your cash. It's gonna take your cash and you're gonna insert the string. And after that, it's gonna give you the snack as implemented with the public void give snack. Enjoy. Okay. After we do that, we're gonna get the cash state, right? So this is when the vending machine actually gives the state. In this state, the snacks can be received since the money has been inserted. So you see how it calls the insert number and cash, and it takes the cash and it takes the number, and there you go. You got your snack. It calls it out, and you got your snack. And finally, we have the actual vending machine itself, and this is where everything gets and sets. You know, I don't know if you've taken programming courses before. When you're dealing with classes, it's important to have gets and sets, which takes the actual value and sets it. So we have the same function, obviously, and all of them are implemented from the vending machine state. It takes the cash and the number of the actual snack, and basically it takes it in and puts it in as received cash into a new state. So if you have the vending machine, once it gets the cash, you will receive the cash, you will upload it to the received cash state, and you could finally give a snack, right? This is the whole concept. It's very easy to understand. That's how most of these vending machines are built. So yeah, once it gets the cash, you get your snack. This is basically like where all the action happens, right? So every state needs an actual state. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but yeah. Yeah, there we go. And finally, we have the client class. This is where the client asks for what he wants. So this is when you go to a vending machine and you put your money and insert and choose which snack you want, right? So yeah, as you see here in the code, it says the vending machine number. It asks you for what you want, right? You put your get snack, and there you go. Inside of insert number and cash, you put 80 and C3, and there you have your snack. So I hope it all made sense to you. If you have any questions, please leave down the comment below. I probably will not answer that, because by the time anybody asks a question, I will be done with this course. So I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.